Blueprint of Travel. Today we're going to talk a little bit about Buccees. What is Buccees? Well, Buccees it's your gas station. It's a little travel center on the road. You know, in the past we've had a little tourist area, little tourist traps, if you want to call it. Remember, Stuckies was one that you would drive every 150, 200 miles and you would see the Stuckies. Or, you know, some of the other convenience stores that's popped up over time that's out there, you know, travel centers, truck stop. Well, Buccees it's your travel center, it's your tourist trap on steroids. Buccees have some of the largest gas stations in the world. I think they still hold a record for the actual largest gas station. They're found, majority so far are in Texas, Alabama, Georgia, Florida. They're actually building another one in Florida right now. They have other projects going to build more of these things. Buccees logo right there. That is their, this is their guy. This is Bucky. This is the beaver. You know, this is a private owned company that is doing business like you wouldn't believe. So it's really got some neat things. I'm going to show you a couple of things here that I picked up at Buccees today. I'm in Texas. I'm in Houston, Texas. I went to the Baytown, Texas location, which is right outside of Houston. And like I said, I've been to the ones I mentioned there in Georgia. I've been to two of them in Georgia, two of them in Florida, three of them in Texas. I think there's one in Alabama that I went to. They're all over the place, and they have really interesting stuff. Here's one that are the items they have. It's a bag of fried chips. They do make their own chips. They peel their own potatoes. They fry their own chips and these things. Now, this has been about an hour ago I picked these up. They're still crispy. Still very awesome. Very good. They do all kind of things at Buccees as far as food goes. One of their big deals is their brisket. They put on a show when they bring out a brisket. I'll see if I can put some footage in to show you what part of that. But it's a Texas-sized show because it's a Texas-sized brisket. And here I have two examples of their sandwiches. I'm not going to open them right now. I'm saving them for my lunch for tomorrow. But this is the chopped brisket sandwich, and you can see about the size of, you know, it's a pretty big sandwich. It's got a lot on it. This sandwich is $8.49. That's quite a bit, but it is a very good sandwich. Chopped brisket with their sauce, extremely awesome. They also do other things. They do chicken. They do pork. This is a pulled pork sandwich. There again, you see the size of it. They do an extremely good job with that. Now, this is one that when I'm on the road traveling, I try and make sure I pick up, and that's fudge. Buccees does fudge. It does all different types of flavors. This is the 6-pack sampler fudge. I'll zoom in here a little bit. You can see a little bit better what we got. This is $15 for the fudge, but I can tell you this is heavy. This is not. I mean, this is fudge, you know. So there's that. I didn't bring in my cooler. I picked up a cooler. It's a nice big bag. It's like for like a 24-pack of soda or whatever beverage you would prefer to put into it. And it was $20 for the soft side cooler. And like I said, it's like that big, holds 24 cans. You know, they have everything from household wares. I mean, they have a very big selection of cutting boards. And depending on what state you're in when you pick it up, you can get a cutting board shaped like your state. And those are really neat. I'm in Texas right now. They had Texas-sized cutting boards, about that size, which is in the shape of Texas. In Florida, they have the very same thing, Florida cutting boards. I've seen the Georgia and Alabama, it's the same thing. So they have all kinds of different clothing, Buccees, everything. And like I said, I think I left the rest of the stuff in my car. I actually got my newborn grandson a Buccees jumper. They have a little Bucky on it. Whenever I go to a Buccees, because I just love tourist traps, I'm always picking up something for my grandchildren. And I've picked them up little knit hats, I've picked them up socks, coloring books, all kind of different toys and different stuff that I've gotten from Buccees. They love it. And, Grandpa loves bringing it for them. So that's always a really neat experience. Buccees is well known for their restrooms. It's amazing. You go walk into this place, you can almost, well, I'm not going to say eat off the floor, that's disgusting, but it's beautiful. It's the Taj Mahal of restrooms. You walk into there, they have artwork, and it's very clean. They're constantly, they have people, I think, that live in those rooms just to clean. I showed you the fudge. They have a whole fudge station where they're doing nothing but making fudge and packaging fudge. They have a jerky bar. That's what I said. Beef jerky bar. Or not even beef, some pork and chicken and everything, but they have a jerky bar. Amazing, outstanding. They have an area that is baked goods. And I tried today something, that's why I'm not eating these sandwiches right now. I tried today something that they had there called a kolache. Now, I'd heard of a kolache, I didn't know what one was, and I was talking to the lady at the counter, and I said, well, what do you like? And she said, well, I like these. And I said, okay, I'll try these. And it was sausage and cheese and sausage and sausage. And they're baked, the sausage is baked inside the bread, and it's like a small roll, long roll. And it was extremely soft. The juices from the meats, getting into the breads and everything. It was outstanding. So, yeah, that was a good choice. The lady, thank you. I didn't get your name, but thank you for picking that for me. That was awesome. Moving on, they have a soda bar. That's it, yeah, soda bar. So they have, you walk into your regular convenience store, you might have a machine there, and you can get whatever soda you want. This one's got like 6 of those machines, and they're just lined up on the wall, and you go through, and they have a bunch of different kinds of things and stuff that is exclusive to Buccees, like sarsaparilla. That's one you haven't heard in a while, I'm sure. Maybe from back in the old West movies, sarsaparilla. They have that there. There's a outdoors country type of area store where you can go and buy, like I said, the soft side cooler, or you can buy you a Salt Life shirt, or you can go and get you a hunting blind or a deer stand, or they sell all this stuff there. It's just such a unique kind of place. You can buy pellets for your pellet smoker there. You can buy a pellet smoker there. You can buy smokers there. I'm not sure if they sell pellet smokers, but you can buy a smoker there. Outside they have a whole bunch of different smokers that they have for sale. They have lawn chairs. I could go on and on and on. It's a really interesting, really neat little diversion on a trip. When you see one of these big signs with the beaver on it, stop in, see what it's all about. They're neat. I really kind of have fallen for the whole idea. I thought with the way they're expanding, because they're building constantly now, it seems that, hey, maybe you should look into buying a few shares of this business and put it into my 401k or onto my IRA. And I went and looked them up, and that's when I found out they're still private business, and they're thriving private business. So, hats off to Bucky here. They're really doing a good job with keeping people happy. I've been to the one in, like I said, St. Augustine and Daytona. I've been to a couple of places. One of them in, I want to say it was Georgia or Alabama. It was packed. There's so many people going in there, and that's not to discourage you from going there. I'm encouraging it, but so many people are going to these places. It's just an amazing thing, and so many people doing it. Can't be wrong, right? So that's my review of Buccees. I seem to really dig this place, and I think you will too. So, this is another Blue Planet travel tip. I'm Keith. See ya.